back to the channel. The sun is rising, therefore we are rising. Today is a Monday, and I haven't vlogged on a Monday in so long, which is like a classic get yourself together day. We haven't done that in a while. Spend the day with you guys because I have a lot to do. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I also just haven't had like a super busy day in a while. The sun is finally shining in Chicago, which is literally good for my mental health. So let's spend the day together. So on a work day, aka like work from home, like I'm not like going out or anything, which I haven't done that on a vlog in a while. I usually don't do like a ton of skincare in the morning, but since it is like sunny and stuff out, you should obviously do this all year long, but nobody's perfect. I gotta work it. And so I want to put on sunscreen. I've been breaking out like a little bit just from like little like clogged pores. Usually taking my spironolactone helps a lot, but I feel like just since I've been wearing so much makeup, they were getting a little clogged, and so I tried to pop a little bit and whatever. So I'm gonna go in with this. It's like a I think it's like a benzoyl peroxide, and then I'm out of my serum, which is like something I wanted to go do today, is walk and get it, but oh wow, gorgeous. I just ordered my coffee. I don't do it every day because it's like wildly unnecessary. I really have no excuse or reason, honestly. The coffee comes, you will drink it and you will be productive, even though you don't feel like getting out of bed right now. So order the coffee. You know, they're literally the best thing on the planet. Obviously, gonna go in with the toner, Paula's Choice. I feel like I haven't been using that a lot too, which is why all these little guys came up, because this keeps my pores like really clean and tight. Blemish and Age. I feel like, oh yeah, baby. I use every last drop, perfect. So the thing that's annoying about today, and I hate to say annoying, but like it's just the truth, I have to take pictures for my merch that should be live by the time you see this. I just like never signed up to be a model. Like the whole point of making a podcast was so that I had to be on camera less, being forced to take pictures. And I complain about it every time. Like I don't like taking pictures. Like that's why I take mirror pictures and stuff. At least like when I lived in California, my friend Riley would take pictures for me. Now I have no one to take pictures for me. Like my one friend does a really good job, and then my mom does a really good job, but it's like I hate asking people for help. Literally asked my mom to do it with me over the weekend. Obviously didn't follow through and was avoiding it. Today we have to do it or else my merch company is gonna kill me tomorrow, which would be fun. You know what time it is. It's spring and summertime. So this one is the tinted one, and I like literally love this one. I don't have like the regular one right now because I ran out of it. It's not really even an option to not do the tinted one. I literally love the way it makes my skin look. Honestly, since I live in the city now and I like walk outside and see me and stuff, I guess it's probably like a win-win situation that this makes me look better. It's like literally just the best. Like it's like not like a tinted moisturizer or anything like in a sense of coverage, but it just definitely kind of makes you look like super glowy and natural, and like it has color in it. Dermatologist recommended, so if you're someone that like struggles with some acne like me, like this is for you, but then the clear one is like really good for acne prone skin, so I'll link both down below. I'm gonna put on 2 little eye patches. Oh my god, so cute. Now it's time to go check emails. I had a really yummy dinner last night and didn't feel like cleaning up apparently, so that's great. I knew that I had to like do dishes in the morning and everything. Look how many freckles I have already, and the sun's only been out for like 4 days, so that's why I had to wear sunscreen too, like every single day. I get freckles no matter what. If you're a freckle girl, you know the strugs. Oh, I have so many cute things from Target to show you guys. Oh my god, you just wait. But let's check emails first. I'm trying so hard not to be in a bad mood. Actively trying not to be in a bad mood. And what I've decided, what I've deducted, is that I'm gonna distract myself with work for a little bit. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna get in the sun. I hate Mondays. Like, I don't know why I hate Mondays. That's why I do Q&As on Instagram on Mondays, because like at least like they're fun and they make me feel like chatting with you guys. And I just like look horrible. Mommy, is that what you're doing? Today's video is sponsored by BetterHelp in honor of May's Mental Health Awareness Month. If you've been following me on Instagram, you know that I've been doing a lot of different stuff for Mental Health Awareness Month. May is basically a month to raise awareness for mental health, fight the stigma, and provide support for anyone struggling with their mental health. This year's theme is Together for Mental Health. So like sharing stories in hopes of encouraging other people to help with their mental health, which is obviously something very near and dear to my heart. I've literally been sharing my story about mental health since I don't know, like years and years in years on my YouTube, podcast, Instagram, everything. And I feel like for me, it was one of the scariest things to open up online specifically and in real life, just as much with friends, and talk about my struggles with mental health. The moment I got it off my chest, even though it was scary, it allowed me to not be victim to it anymore. It allowed me to be even more authentically myself, not let it hold me back, not feel like I had this dirty, dark secret just because I have anxiety, just because I have depression, just because I go to therapy and need to go to therapy. Being honest about it helps me own it and not let it define me. I just know that it's a part of my story. It's a part of the things that I struggle with, and it's nothing to be ashamed of. And I know that in talking about it, it makes it more normal, and I actually connect with more people. It was like for years, it's like still the most things that I get messages about or people come to me for is in regards to needing help with their mental health. And it's because I was open and honest about it and shared it and fighting that stigma and fighting that fear of doing so. That's why mental health awareness is so important to me. And another big theme for May in Mental Health Awareness Month is fighting for access to mental health care. This has long been BetterHelp's goal. If you don't know BetterHelp, you must be new here, but they offer access to online therapy. So that includes video, phone sessions, even live chat is available. So you can talk to your therapist. You don't have to be seen on camera if you don't want to. There's an option for you. BetterHelp is more affordable than traditional offline therapy too, which is why I love recommending it so much. You can apply for financial aid during the sign-up process, and they accept HSA benefits. They also have a great broad range of expertise. So within BetterHelp's 20,000 therapist network, you might be able to find a therapist that has an expertise in something that's not locally available to you, which is also great. You just fill out a questionnaire that's going to assess you with your needs and then match you with a therapist accordingly in under 48 hours. Then you schedule your secure video or phone session. Plus you can exchange unlimited messages, and everything you share is confidential. So many of the most important tools and things that I've learned in my adult life are from my therapist on the phone on Tuesdays. You guys know this. I talk about it all the time. It makes me make sense of what is happening in my brain and reminds me of the reality of the situation, the things that I'm in control of, the things that I'm not in control of. I'm just so grateful to her. She literally drops words of wisdom on me every week and listens to me, lets me talk. It is the best thing that I do for my mental health, hands down. I always say that therapy is like dating. You can request a new therapist at no additional charge anytime if you feel the need to switch. So for this mental health month, if you or someone you know is struggling with their mental health, please share BetterHelp with them. Obviously, you can use my link to get 10% off your first month. Just visit betterhelp.com/LaurenElizabeth. That's betterhelp.com/LaurenElizabeth for 10% off your first month. There's no time like Mental Health Awareness Month to do it, am I right? So I also just finished recording the podcast, which is why you see this mic here. I don't know why I'm being so cool about it. Maybe it's because my nails look amazing. I did a lot of my work outside, so I took a few phone calls outside, got a lot of freckles. I'm gonna shower so that I can take my mood merch pics. My mom helped me kind of look at my apartment and decide some new furniture pieces. And I have another call right now, so I'll be right back. I literally feel so much better. I hate feeling disgusting, and I was disgusting. I think I want to get a new robe for summer because this one is just so freaking big and warm and cozy, but when you just feel hot because it's hotter outside. So I really want the parachute robe, and I always say that, and I never buy it for myself. I don't know why I can't just pull trigger. I don't know. So I just brushed my hair, obviously used the Way. I do a little bit of Dream Coat. I find that if I saturate it too much, there's an off chance that I sleep on it and it I wake up and it is really weird. But it's the most amazing product for if you have frizzy hair like I do. But I feel honestly sometimes lathering it in this makes me wake up with better hair, and I want my hair to look better tomorrow. So I only did a tiny amount of this. Supposed to do it in sections and really saturate it, which does work, but just sometimes it doesn't work for me. I don't know why. Anyway, then I did Luxe Sun Filter all over the body. It's my favorite thing to do when I have natural sun on my skin because I don't really need to be too tan. It definitely makes you tan, but for me, I just find that it's really just elevates my natural tan as well. And then obviously the face one as well, which I don't find is very pore clogging. It's non-comedogenic. I searched it on the Acne Clinic website as well, but everyone's skin is different, and I happen to pick at mine, so hopefully I don't look too horrible. And then I literally scraped the bottom of this to moisturize my skin. And then I'll show you guys really quick. So basically this is what I pack in, and since I'm leaving tomorrow, I'll show you. This is from Leatherology. They're my absolute favorite. I have have a mini necessaire serum, a mini necessaire shampoo. I have 2 mini Moroccan oil shampoo conditioner. I have the Amika Super Blonde Shine Cream, and then obviously the necessaire lotion. So that's all travel size. So they always just kind of like stay in here. Then I'll add like my toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, face wash, and then I have the mini whey. And then I do my makeup. Then I do my makeup in this one. This one's from Kuyana. You guys have seen this one before. And then I just put all my makeup in this one. So I do this, and then I do my Dyson Airwrap. I don't bring any straightener or curler or anything. I don't use that. I use that stuff. So it makes packing really easy because I just like literally pull it out and all my makeup's organized. So it's really not hard to pack. It takes me like 30 seconds. So what happens when you have travel anxiety? You get really good at packing because it makes you feel better. Oh, I know what I need to not forget, the sunscreen. Okay, so I can't speak right now. I've been working a lot today and like doing a lot of like normal things, but like throughout the day, basically I've been on the phone with my real estate agent because last week I came to the personal decision to sell my house in Los Angeles. I know I told you guys literally like 2 videos ago that like I was gonna go back and like figure it out and everything. And the main thing I told you was that I don't know. Like I have no idea what I want to do. And it was kind of like my gut feeling was just, I am dreading going back to Los Angeles. I don't want to go at all, but I will go because I have the house. The more I thought about it, and just between the cost of living in LA, where I'm probably not going to be happy, and then the cost of living in Chicago, where I am happy, financially and personally made more sense to stay in Chicago, especially given the fact that like I didn't even want to like give it a chance, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like I'm not banned from the state of California. Like I can go back, but I don't need to be like tied down to a mortgage in California. I wanted to invest my money into property, and that's what I did. And I unfortunately didn't really spend that much time there, but I just sold my house. I had an amazing offer come through and I'm really happy with it. So it was a really good decision, honestly. I just feel like this like weight is lifted off of me in a sense of like, since I don't totally know what I'm doing with my life, I feel like I shouldn't have roots anywhere. And like the roots that I have right now are people, and they're here, so that's where I want to be. And I want to like have like the luxury of being able to like travel and like not have to go take care of a house and like be a landlord and all this stuff. Yeah, like I guess like it hasn't hit me yet because I literally just started recording this like right after I got the text message saying it's official. I mean, obviously there's still like an escrow period and everything, but it seems like everything should be fine. It's a really great, like a really simple and great offer. So that's why I also like bought a ticket to go to Nashville tomorrow because my friends are there. And I was like, okay, I only have like a few recordings this week I can do during the day on my computer and celebrate in Nashville over the weekend. And I've been dying to go back to Nashville since I was there last, which was literally this time last year. Oh my God, that's weird. So I've been dying to go back for the past year, and this just like fell into my lap. Whew, I'm just like shook. To explain more of like the personal side, I guess, like a lot of the things that like came into play were like just like my quality of life. Like I think you guys can see it through the videos, like through TikTok, through Instagram. I know I haven't been posting as much on YouTube. I think it's just been like a really stressful few months in a sense of like to get to the place I am right now of like unburdening myself online, like talking about my breakup, talking about like how I have no idea what's going on with my life, and then like actually dealing with that stuff and making the decisions offline, like selling my house and like figuring out all that kind of stuff. It hasn't been as easy to film while doing it because I feel like time just like flies by. And so in the meantime, I obviously try to like stay on top of my podcast, TikTok, Instagram, which like who would have thought I'd be doing TikTok so much, but I have a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, I feel like although I haven't been vlogging that much, I do feel like you guys can tell that I'm a lot happier. I think that like when it comes to LA, like there are definitely things I love about LA. There are things that I loved about LA that I no longer feel connected to. There were definitely like periods of my life in LA where like I changed a little bit, but like I was always grounded. Like I always came back home and I always like got my head back on straight, or like my friends and family like brought me back down to earth and stuff like that. Like I was never like 100% Midwest Lauren, but like I was always like Midwest Lauren. Like I never like fully went off like the deep end or anything. Like I, you know, like sometimes would dress a little bit differently, like whatever, like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like, oh my God, I'll never fit in. Like, no, like there were times I loved LA and like loved certain parts of it. I don't really like align with any of that anymore. I don't feel like success and like money and like bouginess is like not at the list of my top priorities anymore. I've never been into social climbing. I think that's something that's very hard to stay away from, even though it's not impossible. And there are so many amazing people in California, hence why I stayed there for so long. But I just think like a change of pace and like lifestyle is like something I really had been craving for a while. And so after this like past few months, I finally just kind of like allowed myself to like bask in it. And I was like, oh no, okay, like this is definitely like what I want right now. And so that doesn't mean I'm gonna be in Chicago forever, obviously, because like I don't necessarily see myself like being like a city mom one day. I don't think. That was like literally one of the only things that I was sad about, is I was like, I'm gonna miss having a backyard, and I'm gonna miss having grass, and I'm gonna miss not having winter. And that was like literally almost it. And I was just like, that's probably not a reason to move back there. But it's like when you're like out of the bubble, you're just like, wow, like so much of that stuff is so dumb. It was like, I was like very confused when I got back to Chicago, and I was very confused about being back. So it definitely wasn't like a quick decision at all. 2 weeks after I decided to sell my house, we sold it off the market. So that was very, very lucky, and I'm very, very grateful. I just don't want to have to deal with it for my mental health, honestly. I don't know if I'm like making any sense. I feel like I'm like trying like really, really hard not to talk shit about LA. I don't know. This is like literally just like the first time in my life I've ever cared about anything that doesn't have to do with like being successful and like proving myself. I've like never like had like a full like life before. And I've like said this in a ton of videos. Like I started working when I was 16, I'm turning 28. And this is like the first, honestly, I would say even just 6 months where I've like really just started having a work-life balance, prioritizing fun, like being more spontaneous. I don't know, it's weird. Like I feel like a lot of people think moving back to your hometown is like a step in the wrong direction. Granted, I didn't grow up in the city of Chicago, I grew up in the suburbs. I mean, I'm just like really, really lucky to have really, really amazing friends and family here. So I think it just like puts it in perspective for everyone. Like you could literally be like in such a big, beautiful house, but be alone, and you won't be as happy as in like a small apartment. I'm not saying this is like a crappy apartment at all. I'm not dumb. I'm just saying like just like a much smaller apartment than the house you had, but like surrounded by like the people you love, and like it doesn't compare to like the big ass house in Los Angeles. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't know if it makes sense. I think what does make sense is the ability to change, the ability to course correct, the ability to take a chance and take a risk, whether that be buying a house, selling a house, moving, not moving. I think the worst thing you could do as a human being is stay stuck and not change. And so I think we're all so afraid of change, and people could be like, oh my God, she's always changing, like da-da-da. And it's because that's what's comfortable, but growth doesn't happen from when you're comfortable. Great things don't happen from being stagnant. As someone who used to be really terrified of change, I've been going through a lot of changes for like quite some time. I don't think change ever stops. I think you just get really good at dealing with it. And I think I've gotten like pretty good at dealing with it. And I'm really proud of myself. And I never say that. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I'm saying it. You know why I'm saying it? Because I'm practicing what I preach. And it's very hard as someone with depression and anxiety to practice what I preach, because not every day is a good day. And sometimes your mental health takes you place, and it sucks. I work really, really hard to prioritize my mental health, making sure I have a full life, keeping my life aligned and my purpose aligned with my morals and my values and my heart. And if that took me to Chicago, that took me to Chicago. And guess what? I've never had so much fun in my life. Never had so much fun in my life. So who said healing and self-care was boring? Because I'm having a blast. I don't know why I just went on that rant. This has like 500 megawatts of vibrational energy. See? We do like some stuff about LA. Woo whoosh, you know? Oh my God, I think I'm like so happy. I don't think it's hit me yet. This is my problem. I like the fact that I said I'm proud of myself and I still like can't like fully feel it. You know what I mean? I think I'm having a crisis. I don't know what to do. What do I do now? My toxic trait is like I don't tell everyone what's happening all the time in my life. Like you guys know before a few people. I should probably text them. Literally, the phone calls today won't stop. So I just packed a little bit. All the clothes and shoes on this side, this is still fully empty. I'm so good at packing. Dare I say free spirit at this point. This is unapproved mood merch, so don't get excited. It doesn't look like this anymore. It has an upside down smiley face right here, which is gonna be so cute. And then the back, I'll show you. Oh my God, look how cute. It says, "You are my mood booster for real." And then this will have an upside down smiley face. This is the back. Boop, 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 boop. So I did the upside down smiley face because I feel like it really encapsulates like best mood, worst mood, because you can't have one without the other. You should learn to live life in the gray area, which is just kind of like happy, but like not, like upside down, and like take care of your mental health, you know? That's the mood for this launch. Also, we have that trucker hat, which is my personal favorite. Ooh, I'm like literally obsessed with trucker hats. So obviously we had to make one with an upside down smiley face on it. And then the phone case has the upside down smiley face on it as well. I mean, what? Who? Me? No. You. Okay. I also cooked dinner last night. I made my typical like lemon, garlic, white wine, olive oil, Parmesan pasta, and the gluten-free pasta. And I put kale, chickpeas, broccolini in it instead of chicken. Oh my God, you guys, it was so good. But since my apartment is like absolutely spotless, I don't really feel like going grocery shopping or cleaning because you can only do so much on Monday, you know what I mean? Not gonna do that. I also got these really cute new little towels from Target. This is like my summer vibe. Like this is it. Thought it like kind of brightened up the space. Then I went to the Container Store and I got these because I don't like having things out on the counter if they're not like in an enclosed space. Since I'm staying, I want to get a little bit more organized. So we will do a whole organizing small spaces vlog because now we can. So I started with 2 and I actually got them the same size because I had the idea of like, what if I get like 2 more to stack or like maybe 2 big ones behind? But the reason I got them is because I'm literally mother effing obsessed with these. You literally just put them straight into your mouth. So you literally just squeeze and drink it. I'm obsessed with the efficiency of that. So I just want them out. And then I have that one's magnesium greens, charcoal, and vitamin C. And then the athletic greens, like little green thing, that stays in the fridge because you have to refrigerate it after you open it. So that's kind of the vibe right there. I want to get 2 more. You can see the cute little summer vibes right there. Oh, check it out. This comes with a straw. How freaking cute is that? Like, is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? So it's like if you're someone that doesn't want to like squeeze the pouch directly into the mouth, just put it in there, make a little matcha latte, make a little superfood drink. I mean, are you kidding me? Obsessed. Then I got these 3 vases. I was also ice rolling, also finished these. So I got these 3 vases from Target as well. I don't know if I love them. I think like maybe I don't need all of them out at the same time. It feels like kind of a lot. Like if they were on the middle of a dining room table, it would be cute, but whatever, it's there for now. That's just like the typical one that I have from Target. I ended up getting too many flowers, so we put that one out. I always say we, but it's like just me. So gorgeous. Let's not talk about my Christmas tree, okay? That would be rude. So this is like the stuff that I have for the other side of my suitcase, which will go in there. I think I want to pack 1 more pair of shoes and pack that microphone instead of that microphone because it's easier. I also got another one of these candles, even though this is the candle that literally almost burned my apartment down. If you know, you know. I am taking another chance. I also got a new bedspread because I wanted like linen. I don't love my bed frame. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's not exactly like the vibe because I just like, I guess I didn't think I was staying here. I really want to like feel like Jenny Kane, you know what I mean? This doesn't feel like that, but we're gonna try. And like I'm really excited because now I can finally get a nightstand because you guys know I had to get these little like Target things underneath, which are amazing. I'm gonna keep using obviously, but it would just be nice to have like a nightstand and not feel so like cluttered on this little side table that I stole from my mom. And obviously like I don't have one on that side, so it would be like look really nice if there was one on each. Shockingly did clean out my closet. You just can't tell tell because I'm a mess. It's fine, we're fine. And then the bar stools, like this one is fully broken. You can see it's like leaning, so that's like just for show and it's not even a good show. That one is like half working. I just built them really poorly, honestly. I'm sure they're great. They're from Target, but I f***ed that one up. I'm not gonna lie. That's on me. That's definitely on me. Basically what I wanna get for the apartment is 4 bar stools. I wanna get a bigger, comfier couch. I'm gonna give my friend this coffee table because it's too big for the space. It competes too much with this. I thought it was the smaller one when I ordered it. Clearly I wasn't in the right headspace for this. Okay, let's just like digress. So my friend's taking this coffee table. Another friend's taking that couch. I'm gonna get a new couch and new coffee table. This rug is from Wayfair. It's pretty trashed, but it's not a priority. That's fine. And then my balcony is literally absolutely ginormous. Like that is a 5-foot tree for reference. And it goes all the way down to the other side. Like we fully have, and I say we because like I said, this is my little brother's doing actually, because he wanted to play games. So it's literally ginormous balconies. So I think I'm gonna get a little grill and put it over there, honestly, because even though we have grills at my building, it's just like, it's so easy to eat healthy when you have a grill. And I just like, I love it, like love. And I don't wanna like marinate and be like carrying raw meat up and down throughout the building, like during the week with myself, by myself, I don't know. So I'm considering maybe like getting a grill for out there and just a couple chairs. Obviously, like I don't wanna go too crazy. I really like looking at like Target. I think they have really, really good stuff, especially when it comes to like patio furniture. This wall is just like not fully big enough for the couch I want, but I happened to find one. I literally walked into Crate and Barrel the other day and found such a good couch because it's like made to be like extra deep. So I think that's my best bet. Back ordered obviously till mid-June, which is just like, you know what? When you cut corners, this is what happens. You have 2 broken bar stools, a table that's too big. We've learned the hard way. We're not doing that. So I'm probably just gonna do it the right way and wait for my couch until mid-June because time flies. It's fine. I don't know what it is about me that makes me impatient. Obviously not replacing the bed. Don't know what I'm gonna do about nights. I think the biggest thing I wanna do is just bar stools, couch, coffee table. And then I'm gonna get like 2 poofs to put at the end of the coffee table, like little mini ottomans so that my friends have more places to sit, because basically what happens is like I have people over and we like all eat food and stuff and like no one has a place to sit. So that's kind of where my head's at, waiting for my tacos to get here. I was gonna eat healthy and then I decided, better not. I think tacos are healthy. I think they have a bad rap. I really do. Sue me. By the way, quick side note, just in case I forget to tell you, because I have the brain of a worm. The Younger Wife by Sally Hepworth so far at like 30%. Oh my God, so good. She's back. She's back on the Kindle game. Like, ow. Why did I think that was a good idea? I literally look like a 14-year-old boy. I gotta go. It's a good book. You wanna see something cute? My toes. I got red toes. I just realized I shouldn't have given that away for free, but I'm really obsessed with red on your toes. I know, I should have paused the TV. This is called Living in Chicago. Getting ready for bed. I'm gonna take my bloat pill, my regular medicine, favorite nighttime water bottle because I love that little handle. Everything's packed. Just have to do some work for a few hours in the morning. Gonna watch a little bit of TV, and one of the things I do to help me be able to wake up is I sleep with like this much of my window open, so it's like not too much city light, but enough sunlight to like help me wake up in the morning, because I wake up around like 6:30 every day. Put my little ankle bracelet on. This is from Love AJ, and then this is from Lily Clasp. So these are 2 of my favorite pieces because they're affordable, but they can still kind of like handle the wear and tear of vacation. I literally haven't worn necklaces in months, so I feel like really weird, but when I travel, I like to just wear my options that like aren't chunky, I guess, and I don't really think I'll wear chunky jewelry anyway. If anything, I'd wear something like this, but I feel like really weird wearing it. I don't know why. I just feel like I haven't worn tiny necklaces in so long, but I feel like this maybe looks better. I don't know, and I hate when they like look perfectly layered, but like obviously I don't want them to get tangled, but like I don't know. I'm just gonna keep this one on for now and like probably take it off. I don't know why I haven't liked wearing too much jewelry lately. So I'm going to watch 1 more episode of Grey's Anatomy, 1 episode of SWAT. I have no new FBIs. If I really am not tired, even though I like woke up way too early today and I got some sun, and I just feel like when I talk all day, I was like either on the phone or talking to you guys or recording recording a podcast today. So I feel like I should be pretty pooped, but I say that now. You know, you're getting on a plane the next day and all of a sudden you can't sleep. I will be editing this vlog on the plane, and I promise when I get back, now that I know I'm staying in Chicago, I just know what I'm doing with my life. More vlogs to come. I feel like this like weight is just lifted off my freaking shoulders. Still hasn't totally hit me yet. Truly, I feel like this like weight is lifted off my shoulders, and I have been really loving my videos lately. I feel like I'm just gonna be nice to myself in this vlog. So I really have been loving my videos lately. I know they haven't been as frequent as usual. I will be uploading more, so can't get rid of me. I told you we'd figure this out together. I wasn't lying. She started to yawn. That's good. That's a good sign. Okay, my arm hurts really bad. Good night.